Hey, friends. There's Jill. Hi.
I'm here.
Hey, if you are watching this part, you're probably watching the replay. Do you put hashtag replay in the comments so Facebook knows you enjoy this content? And welcome to Saturday night.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. I'm still going down to grab my wire.
Oh, okay. Well, come back.
Yeah, I'll just bring it all up.
Come back then. Did I shut my door? I did. Okay, so how is everyone? If you are popping on, I didn't send out. I'm unsure about my texting thing, to be totally honest with you. It's so expensive. So I didn't send out a text. Maybe I still could. I do see that some people are starting to hop on now. Hey, Yvonne from Montana. Welcome. I'm also live on YouTube. Oh, and Shannon is watching on YouTube right now. So awesome. All right. Well, at least this is starting to come out into the Facebook stream. What in the world do you all have in front of you right now? What's going on in that box? Hi, Rhonda.
My box of metal secrets.
Oh.
There's Brad, like brass Brad, eye hooks, cup hooks.
Yvonne, that's awesome. Hi, Brenda.
Jewelry wire.
Yeah,
wig wire.
Jewelry wire. Maybe I should grab that.
I don't want to waste good jewelry wire on something that
No, that's a good point. All right, so Jill and I we're winging this, you guys. Sometimes we don't know what we're doing, but we're fully confident.
We're winging it,
right?
We are winging it, but
the confidence is there, though, right?
It is. We're making poinsettias.
Yeah, with paper. I gotta see what's going on outside my door. Hang on a second.
And wire. So I'm just grabbing some wire. I don't want the good wire. I'm going to use some that I actually had. I mean, this is kind of like wonky. You know, once you make a wire wonky, it doesn't like straighten out well. So this is perfect wire.
Wonky wire.
It's wonky wire.
Hey, Leah on YouTube. So, guys, we need you to share this out because obviously Facebook is only giving notifications to 12 people. So, can you please share this out? Maybe I should send a text. I know we asked, and a lot of people said Saturday nights were good. This is definitely better for me. This morning I had like the worst migraine, so I would have been trying to do this with a migraine. So
yeah, that would have been no bueno.
No, and it just got Saturday mornings. Like, don't you want to just chill and hang out like all of you normally are, right? Because you're watching us. We want that too.
Pippa did not wake me up until 9 a.m. So I would have been late.
Yeah, you would have been late.
I would have been late.
9 a.m. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Send now.
Really, really good.
Okay, I just sent a text. I just sent a text because Facebook is apparently giving us 12 people to watch with a combined following of like 50,000. Thank you, Facebook.
Crazy.
Hello, Miss Debbie. How are you? All right, so I'm gonna connect. We need to get going. I think Jill's already working.
I'm drawing leaves because I don't know what the leaves. I mean, they're all different.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
So I'm just gonna draw some different sizes, different shapes, and then I'm just gonna cut out whatever cuts out.
Thanks for sharing, Leah. Now we've got 9 people. So awesome. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook gods. Put us in.
Put us in the game, coach.
Yeah, what happened? I'm telling you. I wonder if I can share it from here. I can. I'm going to share it from here into the
Create. I have just pages out of a 1932 encyclopedia. The pages are gorgeous yellow. So I'm just going to use these to make some of my leaves shapes.
Thanks for sprinkling, Kimberlyn. You're awesome. Maureen, yes. Hello, Nancy. You guys, we are out of favor this evening with the with the Facebook gurus, the Facebook algorithm gods. I don't even know what to call it, but we need you to sprinkle this out, okay? Sprinkle us out. We are making paper poinsettias. I always say it wrong. I said poinsettias my whole life, but it's poinsettias, right?
Poinsettia.
Yeah. I have just a little reference photo next to me just to see. I don't know how big. So I actually have 3 of my own mono prints, gel prints. I don't know how well you can see that, but this one's got like cool little flowers and some metallic. This one actually, I think all 3 of them have a metallic paint in them. So I was going to use this one for my bottom petals. And Jill's using the, what did you say it was?
My 1932 encyclopedia pages.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, sorry. I'm cutting away here and everybody's looking at the top of my head. My apologies. Let me put
It's
the camera
okay.
down.
We can see your head. That's fine.
So I just cut out some shapes.
That's exactly what I'm doing. There's really no.
And what's funny is on a couple of these, the pages on the front got the full shape, but unbeknownst to me, the pages on the back, some of them had cuts in them, so now they're different shapes, but it's fine.
Awesome.
It's all fine. It's all fine.
Sprinkle the creativeness. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, we definitely need to just sprinkle. Hey, S&J's Crafting from Susie in Denmark. Welcome. Received your packaging gift today. That's so awesome, Deb. I'm so glad. That's so cool. Thanks for sprinkling, Janet. Yeah, we need all the helps. All the helps. I can't even talk. All the help we can get tonight.
All the helps we can get.
Yeah. I know a lot of people aren't getting their notifications, so I sent a text. We're totally winging this, by the way, you guys. I've never made this before. I've made a lot of different kinds of paper flowers before, though. So, this is what I love using my gel prints for, really. Especially the ones like these. These make a cool background, just by themselves. They're really, abstract. But I like cutting these apart and doing fun stuff with them. I don't know. And I also, of course, totally love book pages like Jill's using.
Yeah. The reference photo we had looked at earlier today had music notes.
Yeah, that was really cute, too. You can use whatever you have, right? Like, if you just have scrapbook paper, that's fine, too.
Yes. I have a limited number of sheet musics until we go picking again until I find some more.
Yeah, why are we going picking again, Jill? You're too darn busy.
Oh, yes. You're not busy at all moving your daughter back into the house.
That was just one night. Last night in a frenzy, actually. Yesterday morning, my daughter pretty much told me she was moving out of her apartment. And
then the angels sang.
I mean, we're thrilled for the news. We really are. But I took both of the bedrooms. Like, literally, we do not have a bed here for her to sleep in. So we're going to go get her bed. At first, I was like, you can just leave it there. But then I'm like, that's so stupid. She already has a bed. So we're going to have to go get it. But you guys know the pain of moving, right? Especially it's literally now freezing here in Wisconsin. There's snow on the ground.
It's just
she brought her cat with her, which is fine, but we have a dog and a cat already. And her cat is not only deaf, but it also has like a neurological condition where its head bobs all the time. She's like super cute, but like
she's It's like,
I don't know. I tried to pick her up and maybe I pushed it, but I just want to be her friend. But maybe I pushed it and she totally hissed at me, like bit me in the face.
I'm sure it's just because you're new. Don't
Oh,
worry.
I didn't take it personally at all. And it didn't hurt, but I was like,
still
what?
Couple more days, everybody's going to be fine and dandy. And
yeah, I do feel like Sadie's going to get her eyes scratched out because she's just going to want to be Max's friend, or Bird's friend. And we'll see about Max.
Fine.
I don't know. Max met her right when Sarah got her over the summer and was not a fan. She was not a fan. So we'll see how it all goes. I'm sure they'll all get used to each other, but I cut this one.
I remember when my little baby cougar was a baby and he was so small and he was kind of sick and we put him in a big dog cage just to make sure that he was safe and he had water and his food. And our cat Jester, who is this just long-haired skinny kitty, was like batting through the wires at him and I felt so bad. Now Jester is the one that everybody picks on.
Oh, okay. I cut one really silly and now it doesn't match. Now, okay, I'm going to have to improvise. I'll put that on the top or something.
Not going to matter.
I know. It's just, I had 4 really cool looking leaves and I wasn't thinking.
Okay, I'm going to try to
thinking
this whole wire thing now.
But how are you already cut out and everything? What's going on over there?
I stacked, I had 4 or 5 sheets of paper all together.
Oh.
And, this is going to be my base layer. So these were kind of the same shape, but you can turn the pieces so that they're different shapes on top. See? Okay.
That's pretty fancy, Jill. Jill's pretty good. I'm not there with you.
Let me. Never even turned on.
Mine's gonna be interesting. We'll just say that. I might have to grab more papers.
I have things cut out, and I have the vintage photo.
Hi, Anna.
On the edges, but now that's as far. Now I gotta figure out how to attach wire.
Hey, Lisa. So glad you're here. Hi, Sandy. Can't change to landscape mode on your phone. Okay, Maureen. So you're gonna go to your phone. Do you have an iPhone? I'm assuming you have an iPhone. Okay. I don't know. If I can...
Go to your phone.
Hold on a sec. I wonder if I can.
Volume down.
You got to go to. So pull your menu down from the top. Just take your finger. On the top. Take your finger on the top. Pull your menu down. And then where it says there's a lock right here. If that is locked, that means your screen won't turn. If it's not locked, your screen will. And that's probably the exact reason why you can't do that. Okay. So back to StreamYard. Hold on. I know the problem.
Tonight's comedy is brought to you by Jane.
Hold on. Oh my gosh, you did, Lisa. She got 20 inches of snow in the northern Adirondacks. Oh,
that is freaking awesome.
Hey, Lisa. Yeah, we need the shares tonight. We don't, we're not in the God's favor tonight, in the official social media favor. Lisa's making waffle cookies.
Lemons tonight.
I don't know what kind, but they sure look good.
Vanilla and chocolate were last night. Lemon tonight. Hey, Lisa, you'll appreciate this. My phone kept ringing and ringing and ringing. I'm like, what? It was Jane. She's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm watching Lisa live.
And I'm like, she's not live anymore. I'm like, she was live at 5.
She was like, I'm here. crazy. Yep, I'm crazy.
You crazy.
Crazy.
I need one more big one.
Okay, anybody who has watched me live in the last couple of weeks knows I said that I lost all of my glue sticks. Couldn't find them. Well, I finally had a ta-da moment today, and I'm like, oh,
moment.
Glue sticks.
Wow.
They were sitting underneath the other glue apparatus.
Huh.
Do I get a star? Do I get a star? Come on, do I get a star for that?
Yeah, maybe. Hey, Lisa, you know what you should do, Lisa Ahmad? You know what you should do? You should share Jill and I into the Crafter on the Clock group right now. Maybe we'll get some eyes if you do that. That would be really amazing.
Now I'm thinking that this could be done with soft gel if you turned up the edges and rolled them and let them dry.
Yeah, for sure.
You can hard gel, but I got a bunch of glue sticks here, so I'm gonna try just adhering it, and if I need to, I'll put weight on it.
Cute. This is gonna be cute. I like these papers. Yes, I'll do that now. Hey, Marsha. Lisa said, Jill, are we related?
Ooh, that one spot held. I am so impatient that I do not even wait for this thing to like fully heat up.
What is it?
My glue apparatus.
Your glue tool, Jill?
Yes. Oh, this is gonna be fun and cool. I think it's working.
It's working. I need a better eraser than the bottom of this thing.
I'm gonna give us like a rating of 10 on this because all we did was look at a picture.
Right. Well, I mean that's kind of all it takes, but
yeah. Sometimes I like to read it just in case. Like, is there a step that I don't know? Like, am I supposed to dye my paper first? You know, like tea, and I mean, which you could, but then you'd have to like wait for it to dry. And
yeah, right.
I just use the shortcut and use my Tim Holtz
right
ink to just darken my edges.
So if you are just joining us, we sure would appreciate if you shared this out. And if you're new to the page, this is my page, Jane Belante Art. And the girl that you can only see her hands right now, that's my friend Jill. She comes live with me every single Saturday. We've been live together for almost 3 years on Saturdays. So we appreciate you hanging out. We did just change our time. We used to be at 9 a.m. And to be honest with you, we're just kind of, we needed a change. We've been doing 9 a.m. for almost 3 years. And we thought, you know what? Let's see if people want to come at night. So we made the change.
Grab an adult beverage, hang out with us.
I can't do adult beverages. Like if I'm doing something like this, they make me too tired.
Wrong beverage.
Too tired. All right, so I'm just cutting petals out. I'm making this up as I go along, by the way. I'm going to wire it all together, I think.
We're both making it up as we go along.
Thanks, Lisa. Hi, Stacy. Hello, Miss Marie. Did I already say hi to you, Marie? Hi, Marie. Marie and Maria. Awesome. Thank you so much for doing that. So I have all these like baby scraps, so I can cut little ones out of these too. I'm going to have to darken them a bit, I think.
You know, it's a really good thing. It does not absolutely matter what shape you cut your leaves, because as you are applying the wire around it, it's going to change the shape.
Well, I'm going to do my wire a little bit differently, I think.
how are you going to do yours?
I think I'm gonna poke it through the bottom of each petal. Hang on one second here.
I've got a piece of wire here, but yeah, you can't really see it. It's right here on the back side, but you can't really know it's there. I'm wondering if it, like, paper needs to be like slightly moist to go over that. Like maybe I have to come back with a wet finger so that I.
Well, I know Mike left with Sadie, and I thought I just heard some meowing. And like, if Max gets downstairs to the other cat, it could be like a cat fight. So I'm just keeping my ears open right now for the potential cat fight.
It'll be fine. They just kiss, and somebody will say, "I throw in the towel."
You know what though? Max is like twice the size of her. So
kitties are really non-confrontational. I mean, they hiss and they fluff up, but then one just runs. As long as they each have a pathway to run away,
a pathway to safety.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. Max is my first cat, so I have to confer with others that have cats. And thankfully, my brother has like 6 or 7. So I'm like, okay, how do I introduce this new cat? Like, tell me, please. He's like, they're either going to like each other or they're not. They've always had a ton of cats. They'll have like rabbits, cats. They've had rats before as pets. Where'd my little trumpet guy go? Here he is. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that they have rats and then they have cats at the same time. What?
It reminds me, there was a book, Dr. Seuss book. I think it was a fly. It was something like an animal was chasing another animal. I was chasing another animal. Was chasing another animal.
Oh, I don't think it's Dr. Seuss. I actually
whatever. Yeah, it was, and then it all came out to be like a goat with a bucket on its foot or something.
What? 2 cats are enough to make your life crazy. Well, we think she's only going to be here until June 1st, so it's really only like 5 months. But we're quite pleased that she's out. Let's just put it that way. Jill knows. Lisa knows. Whew. It's a good thing. Your mom's here. She said, forgot we're on late now.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you get a notification, Karen?
Might have been watching TV and not heard the phone.
Oh, that could be. All right. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Let's try that again.
So I donated my time last night and went to a benefit where I was wrapping presents for foster children and families.
Oh, cute.
And it was very rewarding, and it was just very nice. And
where was it?
It was up in Grafton at what's the name of the company? Capco. They have like it's a big company, and they just like gave them use of like part of their space.
Oh, that's nice.
It was so nice. And so we were wrapping presents for a couple hours and just donating our time, and we went downstairs, and one of the girlfriends or wives of one of the players was like, hey, stop here and get, this piece of jewelry. And so I got this bracelet just for volunteering my time. they had like a Kendra Scott distributor there, and they were making earrings.
That's nice.
Yeah, they were making earrings or necklaces and stuff that everyone wanted. So me and my group got these made, and then we left. And sure as all heck, shortly after we walked out, Giannis was there to play with the kids.
Ah, what?
Come on!
She's speaking of Giannis Antetokounmpo. He is on the Bucks, and we are from Milwaukee, so that's a big deal. Oh, how fun!
It was really fun, and he had his face painted like a lion, and was his
He's such a good guy.
Wife now. Yeah, they were just so nice. I didn't even realize it that I had met her like an hour earlier.
Really?
She's just, sometimes when you see celebrity or celebrity wives or whatever you want to call them, they're like not, she was normal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Human.
Well, he is too, so you can't imagine that his wife,
He is. Yeah, so it was, after we left, it was like, no, we missed him. Although I did get a big hug from Bango, so I have that going on.
Oh. Bango is the mascot for the Bucks.
For the Bucks, yeah.
That's hilarious. Okay, mine's kind of coming together, but it's a little strange. But you know what? Who cares? It's gonna be cool.
I got 2 leaves done.
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm gonna leave this little thing. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do this.
So I'm gonna form all of these too.
And keep that. So I have
I have a couple of these blingy things that I got from Oklahoma City when I went with Josie. Where did the other one go? Here it is. They're called Totally Dazzled is the company. They gave away so much free stuff. It was crazy. The Totally Dazzled.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
Dazzled. Oh.
So I have that one. I got a rose gold collection, but I also got like a really cool bee in there and a crown. But here's like the pearly one. I might use
How
this.
did you get so far ahead of me?
I'm not ahead of you at all.
It sure looks like it because you've got a whole pile of leaves.
No, I only have. I'm not. Yeah, no.
We're not competitive, you guys. We really are not. It always is just so funny. Like, I'm working along slowly. She's working along fast. And then somewhere along the way, it's like, all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I get inspiration and then I get going. And ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Deb said she received a notification and my text. Yeah, your mom said he and his wife do a lot for the community. Yeah, they're good. They're good people. Total silence.
I am going to shut my door really quick because I'm pretty sure the yellow dog is coming down.
Oh my God, her picture today. She was so smiley. It was so cute.
She was the cutest. There were people that were checking out. My yellow lab Pippa. I took her to the bee's knees today because I had to just grab something. And
she went behind the checkout.
So she behind the checkout. There were people there checking out.
You have to go see. You got to go to Jill's page and see the picture.
Yeah. Go to Ups to Daisies and you can see my baby Pippa. She was so cute. There was a couple checking out with their stuff, and she just kept jumping up and looking at it.
Oh, well, Pippa first came to my store when she was a tiny puppy, and Sarah was there working.
Oh, my God.
And so you got a picture that time, and then and then again, 2 or 3 more times, right? She was like you have the progression of how much bigger she's getting, and then that last one, we're like, this is probably the last time she can go on the counter. It was huge.
Pippa loves Jane. Loves Jane. So we were walking I was in front of the bee's knees, and she saw the Shaker building, and she was like pulling me. Like she wanted to go because she knew, like, oh, wait a minute, I know where that building is. Jane's in there. I was like, no, we're going in bees today.
So I say dogs love me, but my friend Angie's dog doesn't like me. And it's like the weirdest thing ever. It barks at me, it growls at me. I'm like hurt by this. Like, I do not understand this. Dogs like me. Why are you growling at me? And then it makes me like, am I stressing her out? So, you know, and I do get the occasional, Angie is a massage therapist and an acupuncturist. And so, you know, I'll go over there for a massage and I'm like, I feel bad. So next time I'm going to go, I'm going to bring chicken jerky and like bread.
There you go. Yeah.
And she's like a golden doodle. They like everyone. Why don't you like me? It's so sad.
She can sense the tension in your body.
I know. Well, after growling at somebody, they get a little tense. What the heck? What did I do?
Thinking this lady needs more than acupuncture.
I've never done acupuncture. I go to her for massage. She's a Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. I used to have Wonder Woman underoos. Remember underoos? Did you ever have underoos?
Nope.
What?
No.
What is wrong with you?
I'm stuck to my paper. There.
Why did you have underoos?
I don't even think. Well, I'm like, what, 5 years older than you, 3 years older than you?
I don't know. How old are you?
But yeah, it wasn't a real big thing.
Oh my God. I was like, I don't know, 2 or 3, maybe 4.
I don't
know. I had Wonder Woman underoos. They were, I mean, I was like so excited about it. I was Wonder Woman, to be honest with you. Like, on went those underoos and I turned into Wonder Woman.
I remember my Mrs. Beasley doll. I don't even know how old I was when I got Mrs. Beasley. Don't even know. And I remember my Snoopy toothbrush.
What is Mrs. Beasley from again?
Buffy and Jody, but I don't know what show that is.
Me either.
I have no idea. I have no idea. You know, I grew up in Massachusetts. Things are different out there.
Lisa said, we need to bring back underoos for adults. I'd wear them. Hey, Nancy. Oh, you saw the picture of Pippa Marie? Oh, my gosh. That's so funny. Oh, my gosh. I laughed so hard. What did I do here? Oh, family affair? Lisa says Mrs. Beasley was creepy. Lisa also had a Snoopy toothbrush.
Yes.
That's pretty funny.
I've told Jane one of the times, every time we go picking and I see troll dolls, I told her I used to have a huge collection of them. But I'm not sure why, as a child, I buried them near the swing set on the Air Force Base. And I never found them after.
What?
I have one left.
Aww.
Every time we go picking, we see weird dolls.
Why were you burying them?
I don't know. Because I played for myself. I was like a child with no friends and.
Aww. So you buried your only friends.
I think it was just to bury them to see if I could find them, and then guess what? I didn't find them.
Can I ask you a question? Have you been cursed for life from that? Like, are you feeling the repercussions of that burial to this day?
No, because I still have one left.
That one is the Ultimate protector.
That one, yes, that one is the ultimate protector.
Too funny.
Now, if I buried one of those weird antique dolls we see, then that thing would be haunting me in my sleep.
And you guys, I don't understand those things at all. You guys know what she's talking about? Just like creepy antique dolls with like lacy nightgowns and like big scary eyes. And like, who ever would want one of those?
There is no child ever would have said in the 40s, "Oh, I want that doll."
It's literally terrifying.
I think what's funny is every time we go into the antique places, we find the creepy antique doll, baby dolls.
Yeah.
At least a troll, and some form of dead animal that I wrap around myself.
Like a mink or something.
Mink shawls. Some of them look like squirrels, and they have these feet on them, and they're all like.
Remember the guy who gave us like an infomercial about his heated vest?
Oh God! Oh my God! That was.
And we're like sitting there, like, oh, yeah.
You kept going on for like 5 minutes, and we stood there for 5 minutes because there was a rocking horse on the floor, and I'm like,
Jill wanted to ride the rocking.
No. If you guys go back in the reels, you will see Jane riding the rocking horse.
Oh, did I want to ride the horse? Oh my God.
Oh,
we had to wait for the guy to stop talking about his heated vest in order to do it.
I'm looking up and down the aisles, like, is it clear? Because then I wanted to put on snowshoes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that is right.
He wouldn't leave.
Like old-timey snowshoes, and she wanted to like walk.
He wouldn't leave.
Oh
my God, it was
way into his heated vest. Like he was all about it.
Oh, hey, give me the website for my heated vest.
Oh my gosh. And then he took out like a card and wrote down all this information. And I'm like, thank you.
Neither one of us asked him.
See, we need to get up to some shenanigans here. Get out of here.
Can't you see we're up to no good?
Right? Jeez.
Oh God, it was so funny. Dude, I'm not listening to you. I'm waiting for you to leave.
I'm nodding politely. Can you not tell? I mean, really.
I have a permanent smile on my face.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, I just want to play with these snowshoes. Get out.
Oh, that is so funny. Why is that?
And these stores have cameras everywhere, and still I'm all like, ride the horse. It is kind of shocking that they haven't asked us. It's shocking none of these places have asked us to leave yet.
Right, it is. Joan said a doll like that would freak her out. A fox stole, yeah. Ooh, Lindy's here. What's up, Lindy? Boy, you just missed a hilarious little conversation.
Oh God.
Wild West Jane. Yeah. Jill and I, it's pretty fun. We have some great antique stores here. I mean, we really do. Even just in my town alone, there's like at least 3 that are awesome. But we've been to them all.
Some better than others. Do you remember the place in the warehouse that when we walked in had like a stuffed lion and it was like it was like an entire warehouse?
Yeah, that's the Antiques on Pierce. That's the 3rd floor.
Yeah, that place.
That was crazy. It was like being in a museum.
Yes, and like then there was like a woman's face on a cheetah's body, and
it was wild.
Weird.
Yeah, we haven't gone in a while because Jill's too busy.
Jane's always like, "Are you ready?" Nope, I got a meeting.
I have meetings on Fridays. Sometimes I do.
We'll do it next Friday.
Sometimes I do. Hey, did you guys listen to the new podcast that's out? It just came out on Thursday. It's a really good podcast. This is a great conversation. I guarantee you're going to like it. And you'll identify with a lot of it. It's about staying in the mediocre with your art.
I have to listen to that.
Yeah, it's really good. And this one's only about 19 minutes long. If you don't, I know a lot of people are not familiar with like, and a lot of people are, but a lot of people are not familiar with how to listen to a podcast, right? And so you can click a link and be taken right to it and listen, or you can go to Apple Podcasts, which is an app, Google Podcasts, or you can go to Spotify. So if you have Spotify, you can hear it on there. But otherwise, you can Google Apple Podcasts or Google Podcast. You can Google Podcasts, and it'll pop up. And it's called Creatively Curious. It's with my friend Gina Luker and I, and we're talking all about art in every single form and fashion, from every walk of life. So this is a good conversation. The title of it is "There's Magic in the Mediocre." So I hope you go listen because it's a good one. Oh, Maureen, we totally would have. Jill and I have been in situations. Oh, you're trying to learn the new video editing program? Yeah. We've been in situations where something would be so funny and we would both die laughing if we just caught each other's eye. Like if I looked up and she looked at me at the same time, there would be, we wouldn't be able to stop, So yes, we've been in situations like that.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's just the people we see.
Well, we all know how people watching is it's an art.
It's one of my favorite pastimes. If somebody would pay me just to go to court and sit there and watch people and listen, not do anything, but just sit and
do anything. I was just gonna say, go be a stenographer, Jill.
No. Because then I wouldn't be able to watch.
Hilarious.
I saw somebody in Target the other day, and it was one of these things where I was like looking around, like, can I take a picture of this woman?
You cannot.
I can't do it, but I wanted to because her boots were a little comical. Oh my
God. I mean, that's fine because she likes them, and
it is, and I mean, she was strutting in them. She liked them. I was just like, yeah. I mean, she was working.
All right, so I just folded every one of these in half and gave them a little crinkle. So that's all I did. So now I got to figure out how to make them a little darker. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I don't know. People watching this. Mike and I will play like Spot the Celebrity. So it's like the first celebrity lookalike that we see, like, winner or whatever. So that's always fun. Like, oh my God, Spider-Man is here.
Oh my God, this is funny. So Matt and I are on Rodeo Drive in LA. We're there for the Rose Bowl. And like we're walking around, we're looking at people, and somebody walked right past us, and I look at Matt and I'm like, oh my God, did you see who that was? And he's like, no. And I can't even remember who it was, but it was so funny. It was like, he's right there. Oh my God, who the heck was it? He used to have a late night talk show. Oh my God, dark hair. Oh my God. No. It was just so funny. It was just like, did you see that? He's right there. Dennis
Miller. Do you remember who Gallagher was?
Yeah, it's with the watermelon.
Mm-hmm. I met him on Hollywood Boulevard when I was in 9th grade.
Wow.
And he took his picture with me and
smashed you in the face with a pie.
Right. Yeah, that's so funny. All right, I've got some weathered wood distress ink, and I'm just going to kind of go around the edges of all these to darken them up a little bit. Give them a little more dimension.
Woo!
That might not be dark enough. I don't think it is. I'm going to go to the black soot.
there an end? There we go. I think this wire will be good for my center stuff. It's really flimsy. This outer one is kind of my support system.
So we decided today that we are not putting our Christmas tree up.
Shut up. I know where you live. I'll be there tomorrow at 9.
No. We were going to put it downstairs, but now Sarah lives here. And I'm like,
now Sarah lives here.
Yeah, Sarah all of a sudden lives here. So
she's not entitled
to feel like moving the whole living room around, and
she's not entitled to a Christmas with a tree.
Well, I asked them both if that would bother them, and they both said no. You know, we don't know what her cat is going to do. Like, if her cat going to climb all over the tree? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I've got decorations, and I have like a smaller little tree, so it's no big deal. It's no big deal. To be honest with you, I'm just not a huge fan of putting the tree up anyways. It isn't my thing. My friend Angie, who I was just talking about, is a massage therapist. I believe she has something like 28 trees up in her house. Some are large and a lot of them are small. You know, some of them are made out of wood, and it's absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, you know, but I don't know.
You know what? You're missing out on something that you'll probably never be able to see again ever, and that is a 1-year-old white tortoise climbing up into your Christmas tree.
By tortoise, she means Sarah's cat.
Bird.
Who hissed at me and bit me in the face today? I don't want her to climb it. You know, I'm just like, we're good. We have stockings. I have a lot of my own handmade decorations up. So it's good. We're good.
So who named her?
I am unsure. It's Bird with a Y.
Correct, but I'm still thinking you might have influenced this kitty's name.
I don't know.
Let's think about it.
I don't know. Yeah, see, this is just this distress ink is making a really big difference and just giving this a little dimension. It's kind of cool. I love distress ink. You can do so much with it. So you guys, I actually have, and this is going to be coming up soon, but I'm going to be doing a year-long monthly class series called Mixed Media Methods. And it's going to be live on Zoom. So you can actually hang out on Zoom with me. And if you can't be there for the live, it's going to be recorded and you'll be able to access all the, everything on the website. I'm going to give an option to do, if you just want to buy the whole year, you're in, I'm going to give an option for that. And if you want to just do monthly, you can do that too. It'll be a subscription, but you can pause it whenever you want. And we're going to be talking about everything mixed media, everything I know, gel printing, all the different ways to stencil, all the different ways to stamp, all the different ways to layer, everything that you could think of with mixed media. So that's coming. I'm going to have it start in February because those of you who signed up for the Creatively Curious course, that'll be over mid-February. And then I'm going to start it after that. So the live class will be the second Thursday of every month, just to make it super easy. You can just put it on your calendar. And again, if you can't make it live, it's no big deal. You'll just be able to watch the whole thing on the website. So is that exciting? I'm super excited about that.
Fun.
Joan says, I watch live stream court cases that are streamed by lawyers and they comment on the cases, which makes it more interesting. Oh. That's cool. That's why there's a bunch of little trees. I don't have the energy for a lot of trees. Yeah. So what do you guys think about that idea? Is that something that you're into? I think it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And I like the fact that you'll be there live with me so you can ask questions. I'm going to give you a little supply list so we can kind of explore and do everything together. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. They'll be nighttime, Marie. Thanks, Lisa. They'll be nighttime. But again, if you can't be there, it's really hard to have one great time that's great for the whole United States of America, because of all the different time zones. And so I'm probably going to do it at 6:30 Central. So that's 4:30 on the West Coast. I mean, that's still a little bit early for West Coast, but I also don't want it to be, 8 or 9 o'clock for East Coast. So
right.
It's hard to do that. It's hard to figure that out, but try to accommodate as the most amount of people that I can at the live time. And then if you can't be there, you can watch all the replays, and then it's like you're there because, it's like you're sitting watching Jill and I right now. That's exactly how it'll be. I'll be teaching, but we'll be chatting and, answering questions and seeing what everybody does, seeing the absolute look of delight on their faces when they learn something super cool. That's the best. That's what I love about the art journaling club that I have right now is we do a couple Zooms together every month. One's a project of the month and one is just like an art journaling prompt. But man, it is so fun. It's really so cool just to get together with all my friends, and grateful that they come and let me teach them.
I like the last one, especially seeing how my phone died and it took me like 3 times to get back in. And I was in and then I was out and then I was in and then I was out. Yeah. It was crazy. It was a crazy night for me.
That was another day where I had to go, where are you? We need you.
I'm right here.
Hey, Angie, welcome. How are you tonight? Thanks for hanging out. This is my friend Jill. Hello. She and I go live on Saturdays, and we actually just switched our times to evening. We used to be live Saturday mornings at 9, but I don't know. We needed a little bit of a change, so we're noticing that our this time is not necessarily, Facebook is not necessarily sending out notifications for this time. So we appreciate any shares, sprinkles, whatever y'all want to call them. We appreciate that a lot. So these are really looking cool. I'm just crinkling them, but look at the pattern in there. Can you see that? Is it getting washed out? That's pretty cool.
I'm thinking
there's like little cogs in this one. Flowers on these. Maybe you'll be able to see it a little bit better on this one. I'm looking in. I don't even know if you can see it, if it's glaring. Anyway, it looks pretty cool.
Wondering.
Pretty cool.
Hi.
Where'd you go, Jill?
Hold on. I am just winging this, but I'm wondering. I've seen people do it with. Okay, done it with fondant. Can I just run a curved handle and get my paper to curl?
Mm-hmm. You should be able to.
I'm doing it on a mat because I figure it'll push down. Give it a little bit of a.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys wondering if anybody has ever made their own paper poinsettias before, have you done them like we're doing it? Because we're totally just winging it here. We're winging the whole thing. I've never actually made this before.
We are. Instead of putting wire underneath my second layer, I am just going to add my paper petals.
That's fun. So I used my own gel prints. Jill's using
1932 encyclopedia pages.
That's pretty cool. You know what? We got to see if that one at the Old Heaven City restaurant, we got to see if that flea market is happening.
Oh, yes.
That was fun to dig through.
Prices.
Yeah. That's where you like go up to the front and there's not a lot of prices on it. And the dude just wants to get rid of it, and he's like, how about $3? And you're like, yes. Okay.
That was the place where I found a typewriter I really, really wanted. And Jane was like, oh, here's
Oh,
your typewriter. And then I tried to pick it up and it was like 80 pounds.
it was only $40 and it was so cool. But I mean, it was ridiculous. I'm like, what are you going to do? Carry this around with you? I'm like, it's awful.
Yeah,
So she left it there.
I left it there. And I'm sure somebody came right along and was like, oh, yeah, she didn't pick that up. Yeah, because I couldn't. I physically couldn't.
It was really heavy.
That thing was bad.
Yeah, it's a really cool place. There's just a lot of cool stuff there, you know? I mean, and then he has a little store. Remember the one in like Greenfield?
Yes. I like that one too.
And that's cool too. Yeah. I mean,
but the prices are higher there.
They definitely are, but we found those that newspaper there. What was it called? God, I'm totally blanking on it. I made a book out of it too. Anyways, it was a cool old newspaper from like 1826 or something.
Yeah.
Or 1864. That's what it was. Now I can't think of the name of it though. Harper's. See, I just said wait. Harper's Weekly. Yeah. They're crazy illustrations in those. My goodness. There's one of like it's I don't know if it's an ad or like a warning against drinking too much alcohol, and it's like the devil, and it has this guy like throwing up. Like, why is this printed in your newspaper? So crazy. So crazy. Well, I think everybody fell asleep because not many people are saying anything anymore.
What?
We were entertaining them, but now we're putting them to sleep. That's okay. This is fun. You know, for me, it like doesn't even matter who comes on a Saturday because this is like really fun.
I had an ingenious idea. I am just going to pop in extra pieces of paper here that will build up layers in between. And it doesn't matter what I'm using. This just happens to be a piece of what I called my fail handmade paper. This one had the puffy raises on it. So I'm just going to.
And the paper didn't crumble. It was super fragile. Let's see if I can find it. Joan, I don't know what the name of it is. I'm sorry. I can't I can't think of it at all. It's at the flea market's at the old Heaven City restaurant in McGuanago. Let's see where that little Harper's book is that I made. I have no idea. It's not in here. Oh, it is. Is it here? Yeah. So it's super fragile, and I haven't finished it yet. But like,
this is totally working.
A lot of like, I definitely gessoed it with clear gesso. So it's an accordion book, and it's still a work in progress, but it's pretty cool. But I definitely put clear gesso. I love like all the old ads. So yeah, fragile for sure. Like you can see parts where it's like ripped. But pretty fun. I gotta finish it. I'll do something. You know, I have a lot of things going at the same time. And I'll get back to it sometime when I'll be like, all of a sudden an idea will come and I'll be like, oh, I should put that in that book. So that's what I do. Thanks. Your mom wants to know if you're going to leave that natural. Marie's making ornaments. That's so cool.
It's kind of natural, but I think I may mess with it just a little so the petals underneath are much darker.
Kimblin says she's crafting herself, so she's lost in her own work, listening to us at the same time.
Sweet.
Deb's watching NCAA's women's volleyball final. She said, glad women can multitask. That's funny. Yeah, gesso. Yeah, it definitely did. Clear gesso has it's odd, but it has a little bit of a grit. So I'll use it on to strengthen my paper a lot. All right, now I got to put this thing together. What time is it? 7:30. What? It's 7:30, Jill.
Oh my goodness. So we moved to 6:30 at night, hoping we would, still be able to get stuff done.
Well, it's going to take just a couple minutes longer, right? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wire these together with a little hole. I don't know if this is going to be strong enough, though. Hold on.
What is going on up here?
I'm going to go to my jewelry cabinet. I'm going to get a different wire. This is probably 18 gauge. I'm going to do something like that. Where's my little... I think only women can multitask. That's pretty true. That is pretty true. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Oh, hi, Sadie. Sorry, babe. Here, but I'm going to have to pinch that off somehow. What shall I do? All right, I'm just making a loop so that the petals can stop. Jill's very, very quiet, and she's working furiously.
I'm also listening to you. Well, I am working furiously. Yes, I'm working furiously because I want to be like done.
Yeah.
I do have one more layer to go here that you guys can see. Just by adding that like paper underneath, I was able to lift up some of these petals. And this layer will go on top as my final layer. So I think maybe what I will do is I will add some more darkness to the petals underneath so that they get lighter and lighter and lighter as they come up.
Oh, that'd be cute.
Oh, you know what would be gorgeous?
What?
Diamond dust.
You know, diamond dust, by the way, everybody, you may just know it as German glass glitter.
German glass glitter.
Diamond dust is a brand, but it is really pretty.
Yeah.
All right, German so I made a little landing for these so they don't go down. Can you see that?
And I will totally post pictures of this on my page as soon as I get done, which will definitely be tomorrow morning.
You're not going to do it now, Jill?
No, because you know me, and I am a TV show binge watcher.
Yes, and you're binging.
And Netflix released it yesterday, and I'm already halfway through. So tonight I must finish watching The Recruit.
This is going to be cute. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer these. I got to figure out how to make them lay straight, though. So I may do a reel to finish this off, or I may, because I feel like this is going to take longer, too. And I really do like to respect your time and only be on for an hour. Because, you know, I realize that there are so many creators to watch, and, you know, we're just grateful that the 25 of you that were here tonight were here. And hey, you know, I think it's awesome. So
when I get done with my last layer, I have some little pine cones. There's some bells I can decorate with, some little tiny ornaments I can stick in the middle. But knowing poinsettias have like that little, what do you call it? That is a total flashback because you were asking what it was probably 2 years ago. The center of a flower is stipen.
Stamen?
Stamen. I think I may take these baby pine cones and put them in the center of the poinsettia as stamen.
I'm going to wire. So, you know what I just realized I need to do is I need to put wire on the back of these to make them a little bit stronger. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this floral wire and I'm going to hot glue it onto the back. And then I can thread the floral wire through the hole and connect it to the main gig. So that's what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to do it right now. And then I'm going to take this pearly, cute little pearly thing, and it has a little hook on the back. So at the end, I can wire this into the center.
Yep.
And that will be that. So that's what I'm going to do, but I do need to make the leaves a little bit more stable. So, so just imagine, them glued on like this.
Just imagine.
Imagine, if you will.
A little more shadow effect on my pages so they go through darkest to lightest.
They just need a little bit more stability. But that's going to work really cool. And so it'll be a multi-layered.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be pretty nice. I really, really like the leaves, though. I think they're really cool. Yeah.
I mean, fun for like, what are we going to do tonight? I don't know.
Yeah, I made some cool petals.
Cool.
Sorry I didn't get it done. I don't like to not get done, but I also don't like to be on for too long because it just gets too long. It gets to be too long.
Somewhere in my head, I hadn't thought I was going to do 3 layers, but it kind of needs it.
It definitely does.
It needs it for, up.
Yeah.
And for my last layer, I can go back and add some more wire just to get a few pieces just to curve up like these.
It's really cute, though. What do you guys think?
I think they are fun.
Yeah.
So fun.
Out of the way.
They're so fun.
Back in there, but it'll be something like that. So I think it's going to be really pretty. And it's a great way to use the gel prints too, because, I teach gel printing, right? And I also just love to gel print. And so I have a lot of papers. Got a lot of papers, and you definitely need something to do with them. So this is a really fun way to use them. And I'm messing with it. Anyhow, so let me take that off, make us a little bit bigger.
Thank you guys for watching. Much appreciated.
Yeah, sorry I didn't finish. I do like to finish, but anyways. So thanks for being here, you guys. Jill is going to be on her first Craft Around the Clock on Monday at 6:45. Excuse me, 6:45 Central. I can't be there to support her, you guys. So you all got to go. You all got to go. I'm teaching a class that night. So y'all got to go to Ups to Daisies Monday at 6:45 Central and support Jill because it's her first Craft Around the Clock.
Right here.
And then I'm going to be on Tuesday on Craft Around the Clock at the same time, 6:45.
Oh my God, that's when I'm on Paint Pixie.
That's just the way it goes, Jill. That's it.
But I love you.
That's the way it goes. Yeah.
Yep.
Says, woohoo, remind me and I'll watch Jill. You remind yourself. I can't remember. Jill, you remind Lisa that you're on Monday.
I'm on Monday, Lisa.
Anyways. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next week. And you know what? Next week is Christmas Eve, so we probably won't be live at all that day. Or maybe we'll
Saturday.
Yeah. Maybe we'll go in the morning.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye, guys.